there was never a part of introspection in my life about, learning as such. Then COVID hit, and my son was about 3 years old, and it felt like the world here was ready for COVID. I requested the teacher saying, hey, engage him for a couple of, an hour at least. And they said, yeah, that's good. He's 3, but we just request you to sit with him because he's just 3. So they started Zoom classes. And that's when all my life I've studied, cracked exams, but that's when I started appreciating learning. um, they started showing things like strawberries, and I didn't know the answers for most of the quizzical things they used to ask a 3-year-old kid. They said, hey, where do you think they were teaching the concept of seeds? And they said, where do you think the seeds in the strawberries are? And I was just taken aback. I'm like, oh, I do not know this answer. And then I learned there are hundreds of seeds outside the strawberry layer. And similarly, right? They used to, during winter, we were in Michigan, and they used to say, hey, kid, now go and look at your trees. The trees are all barren, but you will see the nests clearly of the birds. And they were teaching him Van Gogh art. I said, oh, I mean, I know Van Gogh as a person, and a painter, but it was so simple to teach a Van Gogh art to a 3-year-old kid. They had these craft works, and even the concept of nest, they used to ask us to, freeze the noodles, the Hakka noodles, melt a bit of chocolate and put some jelly beans over there and talk about it, right? So it's it's more of a show and tell, but it later transformed to feel and tell, where mathematics, I mean, all I remember, again, this is something we laugh about today. So we were taught tables. We were supposed to, by heart, tables up to a certain number. I could never do that. But then I always thought it was two ones are two, two twos are, but never understood that it's the times they do, and that's the multiplication. It's two fives are um, 10, because we used to call it as two fives are 10, and never kind of understood those meanings. So math became very visual. They used to give us marbles, teach addition, subtraction. Uh, it was like a stress buster for me. And I said, wow, learning can be so beautiful.